well, sometimes mainly with boys when they're doing it, they're pushing and shoving and they're pushing and constantly it's a physical kind of contact. However, when it moves from just being just a little bit more than that, or when other people join in with the pushing and the shoving and then this is when the area of bullying starts. For example, I knew about a student who had a sore toe. It was just that the toenail had been removed. And another student in the classroom that really was angry that year decided to make this one student miserable by stepping on the toe to the point that he bled. And it happened every single day. And of course there would be reports that, hey, don't step on the toe, you're in trouble, this is happening. And then he would stop doing it, but then someone else decided, oh, that was fun and no one's done it yet. It's my time to do it today. So they would go up and step on the toe, and the toe would bleed. And this just kind of caught on. Now this is a real good example of physical bullying. Now we've all had situations where you bump into someone or whatever, but it must happen when a group becomes involved. Now, another kind of bullying is the verbal bullying. And that can take place almost anywhere. It can take place in a family, and frequently bullying, or the idea to bully verbally does start there, and that is just constant put-downs. And then, because maybe one person in the family just really doesn't like the other person, they might just constantly say things that are negative about this person, and before you know it, we've got another person in the family that's saying something similar to that, and then we'll have another person, and then it just catches on. And that person just becomes the down person in the whole family. So now we've got the verbal. This can also happen in offices where you all work, and where I work. I remember once, and this is not a real good example of bullying, but it happened, and I thought to myself, wow, is that bullying? I had seen an email that said, I'm in charge of maintenance, and it was from my boss. If there's anything you happen to need, just send me an email and let me know. And I thought, wow, my room hasn't been cleaned all year. I would love to have it swept, and I would love to have it vacuumed and dusted. So I got a little email. I would like to be put on the cleaning list. I'd like to have my room cleaned. I've been in it for 4 months now, and it hasn't been cleaned yet. Well, I didn't think of that. I thought, oh, I'll be put on the list. Well, little did I know that I really did make this guy angry. And he came up to me and he said, I want you to know you'll be on the cleaning list. And I'm going, oh. Well, guess what? I was never put on the cleaning list. So I thought, well, since he's not going to do it, I'll take the matter in my hands myself. So I made good friends with the evening custodian. And I said, hey, any chance you could get in that room and clean it a little bit? So I kind of ran that. See, that one didn't spread because it was, but I read on the internet about some people that had problems with bosses in their office. And in one case, the boss just followed the person around. I mean, she felt as if she was being followed around, and she constantly criticized him. The idea of someone that's constantly spying on you, and then little comments come out, well, this happened here and that happened there, to the point that she actually took leave of absence from work because she felt she couldn't emotionally handle her situation any longer. So it does start at a younger age, it spreads up to adolescent age, and then it goes into the workplace. And then, of course, there's cyberbullying. And cyberbullying is the new thing that's with us now. It's what's with us now. And cyberbullying really doesn't have much protection in the law yet. A lot of states have passed laws to try and address cyberbullying. But cyberbullying is a situation, I remember a situation just recently where 5 guys got sent to detention because they had made a comment or took a picture on their phones and they had sent it out to fellow students. And all this information that the girl didn't want owned out in the air, floating around to people's cell phones and iPhones and so forth, was passed around. And it created a real situation for her, feeling that, wow, I'm in a real situation here. I've been, rumors have been spread about me, people have been talking about me, and it didn't even happen. Once it gets started and they all get involved in it, well, that's all it took. Now, in our school system, we have rules that are being made about how our iPhones and our cell phones can be used, what can be said, what cannot be said, how teachers can respond to their students using electronics on their computers, like they cannot get into the Facebooks of their students and so forth. So this is the way it is now. We have situations that we've not ever had before. We do not have laws that have caught up with this, because the most one can get is invading someone's privacy if in fact they do film, as the young guy did and got 30 days in jail, if they film a sexual act, or if, whatever happens. This is just, the laws haven't really caught up with it. So this is the way it is now. And this is the way it is, and we all need to be very aware of how this is the way it is now.